Traders and investors have much to think about now that the Fed's annual symposium in Jackson Hole, Wyoming has wrapped up. Let's bring in Dan Deming of KKM Financial. Dan, the Fed is calling for more rate hikes. What's the reaction?
Well, Angie, last week the market struggled a bit and certainly culminated in Chairman Powell's speech in Jackson Hole, which the market wasn't quite sure what to make of. But the one thing that seems to come out of the message was the fact that rates are going to remain elevated for longer, and there's a potential now for further increases should the Fed deem it necessary based on the data that was forthcoming. I can tell you right now, currently in September, the market's still pricing a high probability that they stand pat, about an 80% chance right now. Now, that certainly could change between now and the meeting. But when you get to November, it's now 50-50 if the Fed may raise another quarter point.
Is there any sign that the Fed will move away from its 2% inflation target?
Well, looking at the Fed's message, Angie, certainly there is a great deal of discussion around is 2% the right target? Could it move a little higher? But I think that the Fed continues to stand pat on the 2% target over the long haul. And given the fact that we are experiencing the economy maintaining some upward trajectory, the jobs market remaining very strong, that I don't see any reason why they wouldn't maintain this 2% target at this moment in time, unless they see some significant weakness and or shifting dynamics that would cause them to soften their tone.
What are you watching in the market this week? There's plenty going on.
Yeah, this week's going to be interesting, Angie, as we move towards that 3-day weekend. But we do have some data points. We have a GDP revision, and I believe we still get the jobs data on Friday prior to the long holiday weekend. So that will keep traders engaged throughout the week.
Thank you, Dan.
All right. Thanks, Angie. Thanks for having me.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.